nutrients that are in one shake. So I'm going to give everyone oh, you've got yours? That's right. Well, they're cheaper by the dozen. You guys come on in and sit down. You're not going to get the full impact if you're around the corner. And this is not church. You can sit up front.
That's cute.
I was always a kind of back of the classroom kind of girl, though. You know?
Okay, wait. Let me get this started.
Okay.
Okay. Did we find the old video?
Yeah, where is the video?
No.
Old
Okay.
video?
So
No.
we're playing this one.
Playing the new video?
Yep. But don't turn it on yet.
Okay, well, I don't know what I'm doing.
I'll figure out what you're doing. Okay, Bob and I are going to give you a very short testimony on what the product has done for us, why we started taking the product, why we got on the 90-day challenge. I'm going to go first because his testimony is better than mine. I actually got on the challenge first. I met a gal at a little craft fair. She was giving out samples just like those ones I gave you tonight. And she said, here, drink 2 of these a day as a meal replacement and the weight is going to fall off. I said, sign me up. So I jumped in, I did it. I did the 90-day challenge. I was not, what's the word, steadfast about it. I didn't have the benefit of a challenge party. I really didn't know what the 90-day challenge was. So, you know, I drank 1 a day, I drank 2 a day, I drank 1 when I thought about it, whatever. But at the end of my 90-day challenge, here's the kicker. Even without doing 2 shakes a day like I was supposed to, I still dropped 27 pounds. I did absolutely no exercise. And the very, very best part of the whole 90-day challenge for me, even though I got on it for weight loss, is I went to the doctor for my normal checkup. He did my blood work like he always does, and I was diabetic. He took me off of all 3 of my prescription medicines that day. My diabetes medicine, my thyroid medicine, and my cholesterol medicine. And I had been told by every doctor I ever went to that I was going to be on all 3 of those pills the rest of my life. Get used to it, there's nothing we can do about it. The minute they took me off those medicines, I called up the gal I was getting the shakes from and I said, you got to tell me more about this stuff because I'm beyond sold. I want to start promoting this, I want to shout it from the rooftops. And then I put my husband on the shake, and now I do shout it from the rooftops. This is my husband, Bob, and here's his testimony.
Well,
come on in, have a seat.
That's Bruiser.
Hi, Bruiser.
Mary, my sister, she will testify to this, and as well, about 3 years ago, I had a heart attack. But right before the heart attack, I had a renal artery surgery. And they were going to put a stent in there, and instead what happened is that they cut the artery while I was on the table. And a month later I had the heart attack, so they had to set up a surgery for my heart, and it turned out that I had a quadruple bypass. And then after that, they found out that my carotid arteries were completely blocked. One was like 90%, the other one was 80%. They did a carotid artery surgery and cleared this one out, and they told me to come back in 6 months or something like that to have this one done. Well, I got on the shakes because I'd gone from 170 pounds down to 101, and I was ready to end it all. It was pretty much done. Well, I got on the shakes. And
wait, before you got on the shakes, you also had kidney failure.
We'll get right to that. I got it, and I started feeling better. Well, I went to the doctor, and it was just like 2 weeks after I started the shakes, and he says, hey, listen, you got a problem. You're down to 27% kidney function, and 2 more points, and you're going to be on dialysis, and you're going to be on kidney transplant. So I started doing more shakes, and I just started doing more. And then I started on the ViPack, and that's the multiple vitamins that we offer. And sure enough, it's been a slow process, but 3 weeks ago I went back to the doctor, and he's my kidney doctor at the VA, and my kidney function has gone from 27% that I was at up to over 61% now. And I have gained 20 pounds. Well, I fluctuate between 118 and 121, and tonight I was 118. So, but you know, I mean, it's just all good. And the carotid artery surgery, the second one, they canceled it. They did a Doppler on it, or a ultrasound, you might call it, and my blockage went from 80% down to 30%. So they canceled my surgery, and it's just been a miracle for me, and it's been absolutely beautiful. I went to the doctor, like I said, 3 weeks ago, and I took him a copy of some literature that Sherry had made up prior to me going, and it was all about the BiPAC and stuff like that. And the doctor says, "Can I make some copies of this?" I said, "Well, you can have that. That's yours." He says, "No, I want to make copies for the other doctors in here." He says, "This is really great stuff." And I said, "Well, keep it, make as many copies as you want. That's fine with me. I have to go back when we go back to Arizona, and I'll be talking to him again. And he's going to definitely hear about this program." And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Now, I can't make a medical claim that the same thing would happen to anybody else with kidney problems or with clogged arteries or anything like that. But what I can tell you is that when you put good nutrition into your system, your body will heal itself. And I think it's definitely worth the effort to try the 90-day challenge. And that's what we're calling